All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaRakah Kodash, Barakatham. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, and to all the occupants across the globe, teaching the word of truth and sincerity. I want to say Shalom. So I died now from the great millstone campus, Chicago, with a quick hit. We got to be careful of what we say, how we say, who we talking to, and the words that we use. Because sometimes you can bring on yourself more aggravation than need be when you're dealing with these freaking knuckleheads, man. All right. So we gotta be, just gonna talk about not casting our pearls among swine. All right. And keeping our mouths in check. All right. So Lord willing, the lesson edifying. This is Sirach 22:13. To talk not much with a fool, and go not to him that hath no understanding. Beware of him lest thou have trouble. Thou shalt never be defiled with his fooleries. Depart from him, and thou shalt find rest, and never be disquieted with his madness. All right. Says talk not much with a fool, man. You know what? I want to look at that word fool real quick. I want to get it here. There's another one I believe is in Proverbs. I want to get to, so Lord willing, just be, bear with me, Baba Bashar. Fool, a person who acts unwisely or imprudently, a silly person. All right. Someone worth an idiot, a half-wit, all right? But a person who acts unwisely is a fool, man, all right? Or imprudently. Let's see what that means. Okay, I just want to make sure my thing was still on. All right, it's a talk not much with a fool, talk not much with an unwise person, man. All right. Not showing care for the consequences of an action, rash. All right, imprudent. All right, so when we're talking, it says talk not much with a fool. All right, so you don't want to talk much with somebody who I don't care, I don't give no fuck. One of them type of guys, who don't want to listen to reason. Okay, you try to present alternative measures. But his whole thing is to be bold, all right, and to be easy manipulated by his own actions, man. To talk not much with a fool, all right, a person who doesn't care about consequences, man, all right, an unwise person, and go not to him that has no understanding. Right, man. You don't want to be going. The scripture talk about going out to the law. All right, with other people. I'm roughly paraphrasing. I'm butchering it. Matter of fact, I'm not going to butcher it. Hold on. New Testament. Right. It says 1 Corinthians 6:1 says, dare any of you having a matter against another go to law before the unjust and not before the saints. Right, man. So you don't want to be trying to reason, all right, with these people who ain't got the truth, man. All right. You don't want to be beating, try to get them to understand the scriptures or try to get them to agree with the judgments of the Lord. Okay. All right. Like if you got a problem with somebody or something, or you're dealing with these people in the world or whatever, right? You don't or when you're dealing with a brother, okay, when you're dealing with a brother, all right, you don't want to go to an outside person, all right, to receive counsel, man. All right, you go to another man of the Lord, all right. Sirach 22:13 says, talk not much with a fool and go not to him that has no understanding. Right, man. You don't want to be, because these people in the world, they're not rational. Okay, they don't weigh things out in the balance. All right. So talking to them is pretty much beating your head against a wall, man. All right, you're not gonna get through to them. See, beware of him, lest thou have trouble, man. Right, man. You deal with a person who's a fool, don't understand something. He's easy to be tossed and turned. All right, he's double-minded, emotional. All right, and you're gonna have a problem dealing with him, man. All right, they're unpredictable. Their reasoning is not backed by the spirit of Yahweh Shemi Shai, man. So beware of him, lest thou have trouble, and thou shalt never be defiled with fooleries. Right, man. All right, you don't want to be getting in situations with people who are rash, who are imprudent. All right, because now the Spirit talks about he touches pitches defiled therewith. All right, you don't want to be touching that pitch and get taken in his actions, man. All right. So thou shalt never be defiled with foolery. Depart from him, thou shalt find rest, and never be disquieted with madness, man. All right. So once you start realizing this guy is irrational, he don't get it. All right, turn and walk the other way, man, or you're gonna have trouble. All right, you're gonna have trouble trying to contend with somebody whose nature is as a beast. So what is heavier than lead, and what is the name thereof but a fool? Sand and salt and the mass of iron is easier to bear than a man without understanding, man. All right, so it's easy to, and lead is heavy. All right, so hey, these people are when you're talking to them, they could be burdensome, man. All right, don't bring yourself extra worry for no reason. It says it's like I can't. All right, I'm gonna get this along. This is shoot. I just had it. It was in Proverbs. That's the brother Khan, absolutely. Let me see. Man, what is it? Right, here you go. Proverbs 14:7, it says, go from the presence of a foolish man, without perceiveth not in him the lips of knowledge, man. All right, so when we're dealing with these people, all right, and they get to talking off the wall, man, hey, just leave them alone. All right, get away from them. All right, 'cause you don't want to get caught up in their freaking madness, man. All right, this is perceivers. That's the word I want to look for. To know, learn to know, to perceive, to perceive and see, find out and discern, to discriminate, to distinguish, to know by experience, to recognize. All right. So when you start to recognize and perceive, once you start to see and find out that this person is has no idea what the hell he's talking about, man, go away from him. All right. All he's gonna do is make you upset, man. Let's get this real quick. Sirach 27 and 27 and 11. The discourse of a godly man is always with wisdom, but a fool changeth as the moon. Right, man. These people who are who don't have any understanding, they don't have any no morals, no integrity. All right, they're gonna go through different phases, man. They're gonna be emotional. They're gonna be double-minded. All right, they're gonna be changing, switching up on you, man. If you just say back in the world, flashing on you, man. You know, thou be among the indiscreet, observe the time. Right, man. You know, these guys, you gotta know who it is you're talking to and who it is you're dealing with, man. Cause these guys, you know, they have no filter, man. All right, they don't have any no brakes. They all gas and no brakes. But be continually among men of understanding. And who is it? Those are the prophets. Those are the men of the Lord. This is the point. It says, the discourse of fools is irksome, and the sport is the wantonness of sin, man. All right. So you know the discourse, like the talking, all right, is irksome, man. All right. A lot of worldly conversations. They said a lot was vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, man. All right, and that's the spirit we should be in when we're hearing adulterous talk and wickedness come out of these people's mouths, man. All right. I guess that's it. You know. Yep. So, with that, I just want to say, call all y'all about you, man. Shy. I want to say, Apostle Elder Great Millstone. Till next time, Shalom.